So I guess it's about time to tell you guys my social media detox experience. This is not the first time that I have done it. I have done it for many times now. I do find myself when I'm going through certain situations or when emotionally I'm not doing great, I do find myself going through social media to take my mind off and trying to immerse myself to a different feeling or emotions. One of the reasons why as well is I do find myself overthinking about the amount of time that I'm wasting. Whenever I get on my phone or whenever I go through social media right away, I do think about how long I'm gonna be scrolling for or looking at people's stories or messaging. It's hard for me to get away from social media because I talk a lot of people in social media. I have them as like messages, and if I want to reach out to people, I use Instagram for things like that. Because I do get influenced very easily, it's hard for me to get out from that state. After getting off from social media, it is hard for me to start on my projects or editing or the things that I wanted to do. So productivity wise, it is hard for me to get motivated. Generally, once I wake up, I'm not normally on my phone. There's times on the weekends, not times on the weekends, always on the weekends. I'm just a human being that like once I wake up, I'm on my phone. I try to give myself a little break. I like to stay off my phone for about an hour or so or the whole morning. And I keep my phone on silent all the time. So when people are trying to message me, trying to get a hold of me, they couldn't even reach out to me because I won't know, because I really don't want people disturbing me throughout the day or throughout the evening. So I like to keep my phone on silent. I don't want to get distracted. I don't want to put my mental state to just like, you know, like looking through social media and you're looking through like in Bahamas or something tropical places, you traveling and food. It's hard to get off from that kind of mental state. So that's kind of like the reason why I want to get off from social media. Sometimes I do like a whole month or a whole 30 days or a whole 2 or 3 weeks. Now I'm doing it maybe like once in a while. Maybe I'll do it for 2 days. I'll do it for 3 days. And this week I have done it for 5 days. I'll be honest with you guys. Doing a social media detox, it's really difficult. One thing that I encountered is having my solitude and having my reflection time, because I do have a lot of time to think on my own now. It's driving me nuts. Because when I'm on social media, I can easily like put people's ideas and minds to my head, so I'll get distracted. Now if you take that social media away from me, I have my own thoughts. And I tell you guys, I wish you guys can get into my head sometimes. Like my mind is constantly thinking, overthinking, and trying to put more ideas together and thinking about the future, thinking about the present, and you know, or like you also put the past in there, and like literally my mind is just like everywhere. Mentally and physically, I was very exhausted. Now that I have so much time, I like to do things. I like to be reading my book. I like to work out. I like to do chores. I like to do grocery shopping. I like to go walk. So it can be very tiring at the start, mentally and physically. For me, that's what I have experienced. And after a couple days, my mind slowly started getting eased to it. Basically, I'm just like loving my time right now, my free time. I don't feel pressured as much anymore. I do not think about wasting my time all the time. I feel like social media has impacted us in a negative way when it comes to being distracted and getting our mind into like go. Like what I mean by go is like, it's like you're scrolling down and you see, it's like, you know, you see all these pictures, highlights, negativity, positivity thing on social media, and your mind is just constantly like going. And that's how I'm thinking of it. Like I feel like our mind is constantly growing, constantly distracting, and because I do feel like people are not very conscious about what they think, what they say, and certain times we say things that we don't mean, and it all comes down to distraction, unconsciousness. We go through social media, we get distracted, and we never really train our mind to just be present. I feel like doing a social media detox can be very, very beneficial if you just want to have your own time to be thinking. I hope you guys understand the way that my mind is thinking right now. Anyways, guys, I have to go to work. It is, look at that. I have to get going. I have to go prepare my things. I have to start work. I have to, I cannot talk. Anyways, I'm getting too like, but anyways, I have to start walking at 2:45. So anyways, guys, I have to prepare for work. Today's the very last day for my social media detox, so I'm very, very excited. I'll see you guys soon. I hope you guys are inspired to be doing social media detox. Let me know if you guys are gonna do it, and let me know what your experiences are and how you feel about being on detox and having the time on your own and having just you, yourself, and your mind. Like me, myself, and I, my mind. So anyways, guys, ciao, adema, ala prochaine. I'll see you guys soon, okay? Bye!